Hey everybody, Halo here. I am recording this only because I am trying to keep myself accountable to recording and posting something weekly. I don't really want to because this was just a kind of a bad week emotionally, mentally. I don't know. It was just kind of a slow, it wasn't a bad week. It was, maybe you'd call it a low week. It was a low week for me. Had a lot of things going on. Didn't really get to do much of what I had hoped to get done for this coming video. My husband had a presentation on his AT thru hike that we had to prepare for, and that takes a lot of time, especially on my part because I have to put together his slide presentation and type up his notes and that kind of a thing because of his eyesight. So it does require a lot more from me than it would, most people whose husbands are preparing a presentation. Anyway, and then we had a friend come up from Louisville and stayed and visited with us for a couple of days. And the weather's just been kind of terrible. It's been snowing, or we've had freezing rain, that kind of a thing for pretty much the whole week. I think we did have one day of sun. That was nice. Otherwise, it's just been a low week. Did not lose the weight that I was hoping to lose. On that note, I am also not able to really exercise much yet. I'm still dealing with that issue with my foot, whether it's plantar fasciitis or if it's some kind of a tendonitis. I'm not sure, in my ankle, Achilles. Don't know what's going on, but I'm hoping to get into the doctor soon and have that looked at because that really does limit my ability to do much hiking. Okay, here are my numbers for the week, and you can see that at the start of week 2 I was down 10 pounds. Lost a little bit more there the next day, but then it jumped up. I did not get it recorded one day. That has been a problem. I'll say that. It is hard to remember to weigh at the same time every single day. It makes your weight change. So, I mean, if you have one extra glass of water, I mean, that's another pound of weight that wouldn't have been there before. So it's really hard to make sure you weigh at the same time. At the end of week 3, my weight loss for that week was down 0.2, which isn't much, but I have to remember it's not a gain. And then, of course, today I'm down just a little bit more. I did not record yesterday like I should have. I don't know. I'm struggling not to be down about that. I know I had such a huge weight loss right at the beginning that I shouldn't be it shouldn't bother me, but it does. And so I'm just trying to remember that, it's a long-term thing, not short-term. And I'm glad to be able to see, like, the daily loss numbers. It's amazing how up and down my weight goes. I just think if I hadn't have been recording it every single day, I could have been very discouraged at the end of the week with only a 0.2 weight loss, for the whole week. I wouldn't have realized, well, I had gained back some of it, 2 days after I had weighed, and I wouldn't have been able to see that. So I'm thankful that I've been keeping track of it daily, just to see, like, the progression of how the weight loss goes. And again, so much matters on when I've weighed, whether it's 9 o'clock or 10:30 or whatever. That matters a lot. If there is something you would like me to talk about in future videos, whether it is my hiking gear, whether it's other recipes that I'm cooking throughout the week, or maybe some of you have questions about how it was I was able to support my husband through on his thru hike. Anything like that, hiking with kids, whatever it might be, just drop something in the comments. It helps me to actually have some kind of a direction for the channel other than just showing you what my weight loss is, because it's something I, want to be accountable for. Thank you for watching, and hopefully next week I'll have a little bit more content.